What if a single moment could pull the entire world into war? In 1914, a gunshot in a small European city triggered a chain reaction that led to one of the deadliest conflicts in history, World War I. But this wasn't just a war of bullets and bombs. It was a war of alliances, pride, technology, and human suffering on an unimaginable scale. So how did it all begin? And why did it change the world forever?
In the early 1900s, Europe was like a loaded gun. Powerful nations were competing for land, influence, and dominance. Countries like Germany, France, Britain, and Austria-Hungary were building massive armies and forming alliances. Two major groups emerged: the Allies, France, Britain, Russia. The Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, Ottoman Empire. This system of alliances meant one thing: if one country went to war, others would follow. On June 28, 1914, everything changed. In the city of Sarajevo, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated. This single event, assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, set off a domino effect. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. Russia mobilized to defend Serbia. Germany declared war on Russia, and then France. Britain soon joined the fight. Within weeks, much of the world was at war.
World War I introduced a terrifying new style of warfare. Soldiers dug long trenches across Europe, especially along the Western Front. These trenches became deadly, muddy battle zones where soldiers lived for months. Between the trenches lay no man's land, a barren area filled with barbed wire, craters, and death. Battles like the Battle of the Somme and Battle of Verdun lasted for months, and killed millions. New weapons made things even worse. Machine guns. Poison gas. Tanks. Submarines. War had become industrial, and incredibly deadly.
But behind the statistics were real people. Young soldiers, many just teenagers, faced fear, hunger, and constant danger. They wrote letters home, hoping to survive another day. Some formed friendships in the trenches. Others experienced moments of unexpected humanity. In 1914, during Christmas, something extraordinary happened. Soldiers from both sides stopped fighting, met in no man's land, and even played football. This moment, Christmas truce, reminded the world that even in war, humanity can still exist. By 1917, the war had reached a breaking point. Millions had died, but neither side was winning. Then, the United States entered the war. Fresh troops and resources gave the Allies a major advantage. At the same time, Germany was weakening, facing shortages, low morale, and internal unrest.
On November 11, 1918, the fighting finally stopped. An agreement known as the Armistice of November 11, 1918 ended the war. But the cost was devastating. Over 16 million people dead. Entire cities destroyed. Empires collapsed. The world would never be the same again. After the war, the Treaty of Versailles punished Germany harshly. It forced Germany to pay huge reparations and take full blame for the war. Many historians believe this treaty helped create the conditions for another global conflict, World War II. World War I didn't just end an era. It reshaped borders, politics, and the future of the entire world. World War I began with a single assassination. But it revealed something much bigger. How fragile peace can be. How powerful alliances are. And how deeply war can change humanity. The question is, have we truly learned from it?
Watch next, World War II Explained. Subscribe for more history stories.